Hey everyone, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Crusader Kings 3. Here today on the channel, we're going to be starting a brand new camp on the Crusader Kings scenario as Robb Stark, the King of the North. Alrighty, so Robb is now King of the North. We've also got the Riverlands under our control too. We're currently at war with Joffrey Baratheon, or Joffrey Hill, really. I am currently 15 years of age. My mother is my regent. Jon is currently at the wall. Sansa is married to, or betrothed to Joffrey, so we'll invite her to court and try and bring her back. We might be able to cheese her back. Arya's missing. Bran and Rickon still need to get married off too. And if we can do this quickly enough, we might be able to bring her back, break the betrothal. And then obviously we have to get vengeance for my father. Okay, so I'm currently betrothed to Rosalind Frey too. We're going to break that betrothal and not care what Lord Walder has. Let's go to the crag here. Where is the crag? I'm trying to get to and navigate to House Westerling. Okay, so Jane is currently 16. We can't betroth to her, so why can't we do that? We can't invite her to court. Oh, her father is imprisoned by me? Yeah, okay. Well, let's release him. That's going to make him like us, I would imagine. And we won't ask for anything. Yep, and now, Mr. Westerling, can I marry your daughter? Sure, so we'll try and get that done. So Jane Westerling and Robb can marry and have their happy ever after. We won't marry Tysla or whatever her name is. I do despise that change in the books. We've got a couple Freys with us, Tywin and Selos. You kind of forget that there's a lot of half Freys in the Lannister line. Okay, so Roderick is our Castellan in our Hand of the King. Hoster is our Chancellor. He's infirm. We might change that. Wyman is the steward. We've got some terrible lord appointments here on our Council for the North. So let's try and get rid of that. So I think we'll try and depose Joffrey and deal with the Lannisters. I think that's the plan. I don't know. Obviously in what actually happened is Robb threw. Won every battle but lost the war. Got rid of Rickard Karstark, which was stupid. Marry Jane Westerling. We will try and have a happy ever after in this. But maybe we try and marry Sansa to Renly or something. Try and find a bargaining chip. We've still got to deal with Stannis, and we've still got to deal with Renly. I think obviously Stannis, well, yeah. Well, the thing is, like, Stannis didn't like Robb. But Robb would probably be more inclined to put Stannis or Renly. Well, I don't know. We don't have Robb's POV. So it's all from Catelyn, I guess. And I'm currently in a regency at the moment anyway. So Cat is not currently ruling. Can't equip any more inventory stuff here too. And then what's going on with our barber? Can't bring in the Arryns by the look of it. Okay, so here's the council. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, well, let's load all this through. I guess we move the army south. Tywin is going to be the massive thing. So I suppose we go for a plot against Joff. Maybe having Tommen rule might be more applicable. Getting Jon Umber in to help us in this plot. Okay, a little bit weird. Lucas Blackwood. Luckily, we do have the Riverlords with us. They support Robb because he looks more of a Tully. And is half Tully, of course. We'll try and bring in Varys, because we've got the Blackfires and the Targaryens to deal with eventually. But yeah, Renly and Stannis are in this, so we should be able to do well against the Lannisters. It just depends on Tywin, really. It'd nearly be a good idea to get rid of him too. So let's rally the forces in the south. So he's going to accept it, the Westerlings. And, well, Mace Tyrell has declared himself a free and independent kingdom of the Reach. King Mace Tyrell, going back to that old gardener stuff. Okay, so yeah, I'll break that betrothal. I don't know, that's a little bit game busting. I guess Sansa in this timeline escapes. So now we can marry off Sansa. That could just literally win us the war, this, because we're going to be able to bring in another noble house. Because Bran, no one's going to want to marry Bran. Rickon is more of a bargaining chip, I think. So let's go by alliance. So we can bring in the Ironwoods. I don't particularly want to do that. Blackwoods. Like, surely... So, a Mormont. Daisy Mormont. So, hang on. If I just go to the Reach here, right? So, Loras. Willis is 22. Yeah. So, why can't... So, that's only minus 12. So, if I send him a gift, can we marry Willis to Sansa? Yeah. And then that gets that political marriage. And then the future King of the Reach will be half Stark. And also, that tightens our claim with Renly, because Renly's married to Marjorie at this time, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, so an alliance has been formed, so the Reach will be supporting our independence and theirs. That's lucky that Mace has declared his independence there. So we'll be able to bring Mace in against the Tyrells. Sorry, against the Lannisters. Okay, so that's pretty good. So... I suppose we're going to be supporting Renly, because he has the bigger army, and Stannis doesn't. So can we marry Bran or Rickon to anyone from Dorne? Because they're supporting the Targaryen claimant. Rickon to Arianne, it's minus 1,000 and then 75. So that's not going to work, unfortunately. That's a shame. Oh well. And we can't marry Rickon to Shireen, because Stannis isn't going to accept. So just going around to just basically see the other noble houses. So Renly is married to Marjorie, still backing this plot against Joff, and we've made an alliance with the Tyrells, as Sansa has been sent to, to the Reach, and is going to marry Willis. Okay, so now we've got the Tully and Riverlord forces, just south of Harrenhal, and then the Tyrell should show up soon. Okay, so let's command whom? Oswin of House Stain, a Skagosi, 47. Okay, well let's let this crazy wildling guy go and besiege the Red Keep, as there's 27,000 there. So what's Mace doing? Oh wow, Mace is going to engage... Hang on. Don't do it, Mace. Is he going to do it? Oh my god, the Tyrells have just YOLO'd into the Lannisters there. Okay, Robb has now come of age as we look to besiege, but the Tyrell force, with Mace leading the charge. You forget that Mace thinks he's like a superior battle commander. He did siege what? Storm's End. He also beat Robert. Okay, for some reason we have to renegotiate our alliance with Edmure, whatever. Mace, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, right. So, I think, like, Mace is going to come to a pretty bad end, or most of the Tyrell army will, because, what? He thinks he's quite a superior commander, beat Robert in one battle, and then doesn't stop harping on about it. Besieged Storm's End too, even though he was out there feasting most of the time. And then he's got to face Aegon in the Stormlands, and, yeah, probably lose. Alright, so we're besieging King's Landing now. Oh, okay, so this is the Baratheon force. Well, the Crownland Baratheon force, technically. Interesting. So, we're going to try and win this War of Independence. This plot seems to be coming through. Like, I guess Robb doesn't overly care too much. Just depends. Once we get rid of the... If we can take King's Landing, we're just going to round up all the Lannisters. And then see what we do. Oh, okay. So, to King Robb, Howland Reed, Ned's best friend, who we never see or hear about, who's been hanging out in the Neck, or is in Old Town, if you believe in the theories. Okay, so, let it be known that John... It doesn't matter, we're at war, Joff. Why are you demanding John? Well, hang on a minute. So, does that mean we can put John on the throne? Might be better, potentially. So, he's not... Yeah, he's been pushed here. So, John Targaryen... Why can't... So we'll... Hang on. If we pay for their travel... Yeah, well, we'll get John to abandon the Night's Watch. Oh, nice. Jane Westerling is now pregnant. Your friend and cousin. So, yeah, okay. So now he's known to be the true king, I guess. So, let's get John to Winterfell. Well, maybe... Yeah, maybe we do try and seat him then. But we kind of made an alliance with... putting Renly on the throne. Well, it depends if... Well, Stannis might get to... I don't know, does Robb really care that much? The thing is, if we get rid of all the Lannisters, I think technically Stannis, by inheritance, is going to get it anyway. Oh, there's the Night's Watch coming down now south, though. with Jorah Mormont. They've joined the war. Okay, still besieging out King's Landing. We've crushed the army. We're still trying to take the Red Keep with the Tyrells and Jon there. So, Robert Arryn, the Tullys are going to go in and oh, yes, nice. The Tullys are stopping them from coming through. And I've had a daughter with Jane Westerling. Should I name... So we've got Catelyn. Oh, what should I name? If Robb had a daughter... What's Eddard's mum's name? Liara. Oh, okay, so then Lyanna. After Jon's mum, it's a bit weird, I guess. Then we've got Rickard. I think we'll just go with Lyanna. That's a Stark name. Lyanna Stark. Sure, whatever. Let's name her that. So we'll have to get her married off soon too. Still besieging the Red Keep. Same with the Tyrells. They're going for like Visenya Hill and whatnot. Well, Joff's coming in with his army. Thankfully, Tywin hasn't... Tylan? Tybolt, Tywin, Tyrion, whatever their names are. Tywin. Tywin. It's heading. Oh my god, we're still sieging at the Red Keep. It's taking so long. Titus... Oh, Brax escaped. Still trying to get rid of Joff. Maybe we just let him be a bad ruler in the end. Got 1,000 to 1,800. Robert Arryn imprisoned Lysa Tully. He's betrothed to a Royce, which is interesting. Some of them do still have Stark blood. Just wander through the trees. Go ice fishing in our time off, sure. Oh, she's our regent. We can get rid of her then. We should be ruling in our own right. Nice. Son and heir. Marlon? No. Should we call him Ned? Well, he can be Ned Stark, can't he? Because Eddard. So we'll just call him Eddard Stark. After my father. So, half Westerling, half Stark. And Sansa can now marry Willis. Although Garland would be a better candidate. Oh, we're so close for storming the Red Keep. Come on. Nearly got it under our control. The Tullys are now here. We've swung around to Marshall now. Because Robb isn't the best overall character stats-wise. Just looking at him, ain't the best. Okay. New commander on the Night's Watch. So Jorah is no more. What happened to Jorah? So Lord Commander Dennis. The old bear died. And Dennis Mallister has risen to Lord Commander. Okay. He was moving south with Jon, so maybe. Oh, okay. Crown Land forces moving about. We're gonna... Oh, that's gonna be tough if they come in. Oh, I've had another son. Veron Stark. Jane the Pearl. I guess we name it after my... Oh, maybe... Benjen. Yeah, no, Uncle Benjen. Benjen Stark. We'll name Robb's second son after him. It seems like Ned 2 looks more Stark than Tully anyway. Oh, come on, we're so close. Damn, this war's been going on for ages now. The Red Keep is surely about to fall in a matter of months. The Starks and the rebellion forces have been here for so long. Come on. Oh, okay. Oh, Robb's out in the woods. Yeah, no, let's run away. Let's not get killed by wildlings here. Nice. Geron Waters. Who's that? I don't know. We're going to be able to take him as a hostage. Maybe one of Cersei's daughters. We have won the War of the Five Kings. Stannis still sits in Dragonstone. Renly is in Storm's End, married to Marjorie Tyrell. My sister, Sansa, has escaped King's Landing and has married Willis. So we're currently... I think we're supporting Renly's claim more so, but we've got to deal with the Lannisters, and yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how things happen. So we've taken King's Landing, we've rallied them all up. Now I'm asking them to take the black. If not, they're going to be gotten rid of. So Tywin has died along with Kevin. Cersei Lannister. Can I send her to the Sept? No. But if you're enjoying this series, like and sub, all that stuff. So we're going to have to get rid of Cersei Lannister. So Jaime's been brought before me. He will not join the Night's Watch. He has refused. So Jaime Lannister is no more. Lancel. The thing is, we're going to have to get rid of him. I think he could definitely raise a rebellion. I'm nearly reluctant on Lancel, but I'm going to do it. So Joffrey's imprisoned. Let's straight up just get rid of him. And now Tommen has inherited the throne, along with Marcella. But those are claimants too. So Marcella can't join the Septons. We're going to have to get rid of her too. So Tommen, I think we're going to have to get rid of him because he's not going to be banished either. I would nearly allow them to renounce their claims and go back to the Westerlands, but they're known as hills. So because all of Cersei's line has died now, Stannis is going to inherit the Iron Throne. Varys has been imprisoned, same with the Slints, and we've got the other Freys too. So let's banish Varys. Let's send Danos Slint to the wall. So Tyrion is going to inherit the Westerlands. Why is she in prison? I don't know why. Selos Frey, he's not going to accept, so we'll get rid of him, I suppose. And Tywin Frey, Willem Frey, Alton Lannister. Oh, finally, a Lannister is going to accept joining the Night's Watch. Alton of the Lannisport line. Tywin would rather die than join the Night's Watch, so be it. And Willem Lannister, son of Kevin. Martin and his older brother Lancer was no more, so we could recruit him, but let's get rid of him. So Robb Stark has brought Northern justice like his grandsire, the Winter Wolves, and Jaron Lannister is now our political prisoner. So technically, my father Ned, Varys joining the Night's Watch, it looks so weird, would support Stannis because he's the rightful claim. So I guess we just leave Stannis on the Iron Throne. Even though the Tyrells, we have a marriage alliance with, they've declared their independence. We're in the north too. Edmure is currently down in Riverrun. He's fighting a battle against the Mallisters and the Brackens. I'd rather join that. Robert Arryn actually imprisoned his mother. I don't know why. Maybe Peter Baelish had something to do with that. Still can't do anything there. So now we have gotten rid of the Lannister line. They're no more. I'm sure Tyrion's not too happy because we did get rid of a lot of them. Probably didn't think... Yeah, so minus 100 there. So at least he's the Lord now. But Geron and Nora are Jaime's and Cersei's, or potentially Lancel's sons too. So Cersei went and had some more children, which is interesting. But they've gone back to Castle Rock. Alright, so Robb has 3 children, married to Jane Westerling. Still got to marry off Rickon and Bran too. Jon Snow? Oh, what? Because I guess we could have put him on the Iron Throne, but he died, didn't he? Heading south. So who sits on the Iron Islands? Balon. And then we could... Okay, so I was going to say we could marry Astra to Bran, because actually probably wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Robert Arryn still has no children. Harold Hardyng is the heir. King Mace Tyrell. Oh, they have a son. Ambrose Tyrell. What's going on down in Dorne? Doran sits there. Not too healthy. Renly sits in Storm's End, but married to Marjorie Tyrell. So at the moment, it's going to go to Shireen. Then it's going to go to Stannis' second-born daughter. And then to Renly. So we weren't fighting for Renly's claim as such. But the thing is, now that Stannis is Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, he might want to not allow the North to be free and independent. Okay, so I've got to break our regency if we can. Lyanna, Eddard, and Benjen, half Westerling, can probably get married off too. So Renly has some children. Aegon Baratheon with Marjorie, with the help of Loras and Marjorie, I suppose. So maybe we marry Renly's son to my daughter, firstborn. So then we're going to have the Baratheon and Stark line mingle. So in this alternative timeline, Renly just sat at Storm's End and has just been okay with Stannis taking the Iron Throne, I suppose. Okay. And what about the other child too? So that's been accepted. So we're just making sure the next generation... Wait, why is Frey the regent? That's so weird. What about Stannis? Stannis' daughter, can we marry her to Rickon? My brother? No. What about Benjen? My son. No, Stannis does not want to combine our claims. Oh god, that's annoying. What if I send you a gift to persuade? It's because we're calling ourselves king. We basically gave him the throne. I guess we could have given it to Jon, but he died. And we're not fighting for Renly's claim yet. We could do. We've still got Loras. He could be still politically married off. Oh, so he's had a son. Mace has had another son. Okay, that's not going to quite work. There's definitely no one there. So yeah, unfortunately, we probably can't get Bran and Rickon married off because they're my brothers. I guess like they're not technically princes, but my children are, aren't they? Interesting. But yeah, Sansa escaping King's Landing, being married off was the play. So Daisy the Great Bear Mormont will marry her to Bran. Having strong Mormont bear blood with Bran's affliction might be cool. Wyler the Wise Mermaid, 22. Yeah, so maybe we marry Rickon to a Manderley. That actually might happen in Winds, potentially. And then we marry Robb's main line, maybe to a Vance or a Reed. There's a couple of Royces there. Maybe to a Manderley, sure. What about Ambrose Tyrell? Probably try and combine the claims too. So it looks like the future heir of the Reach, the king in the Reach, the king of Highgarden, will be half Stark. So that's pretty good. And we'll have Westerling blood. Yeah, let's try and get rid of her as a regent because she should have been gone for quite some time now. Alright, so Stannis now sits the Iron Throne. Oh, wait, hang on. Mace. Wait, not Mace. Mance. Mance. Oh, okay, so Mance Raider has come south. Oh my god, with heaps of wildlings too. Let's get that married off. Oh my god, we have to deal with the king beyond the wall coming south. As a Malister sits. And Aegon invades just to top that off. Oh no. Fagon has arrived. Well, Jon's dead, so Fagon. We want to be free and independent. We helped Stannis get the throne for Ned. I guess we go down and try and stop the Targaryens from coming back. So Stannis is at war with Fagon. Oh, Robert Arryn and the Dornish side with him? Why? Same with some Lannisters. Lancel's son. Yeah, right, okay. Young Griff's here. Alright, we're going to have to deal with that. Okay. And, whose side's... Wait, the Connington side with him? That's bizarre. Well, maybe the ones there at Griffin's Roost, maybe. Sansa's married to Willis. The Reach are free and independent. Renly sits in Storm's End. He might even declare himself Storm King at some point. But we'll march south and we'll try and help get rid of Fagon, the fake Blackfire. So, if you like the sound of that and want to see more of this series, like, subscribe, all the good YouTube stuff. Let me know in the comments other series you'd like me to do on the channel. And we've also got other Game of Thrones content. Alrighty, I've had another son with my wife, Jane Westerling. So let's name him Brandon. Cradle sickness, unfortunately. So we have 20,000 lords here. Let's look to go south. Now we might not be able to straight up fight in and around the host. Because they basically make it sure you just can't snipe Fagon. Okay, so no one's in this war, but we're essentially backing Stannis here. Because the army's there. Alright, let's go down south. Okay, why can't we get this Targaryen force here? Alright, so Stannis is here with a fair bit. We do have to be a little bit careful not to hit his, though. Why can't we... I don't know what's happening there. Anyway, there's 12,000 there. So, where are they going? Right, there we go. So, the North going to fight the... Oh my god, what is happening? There we go. Alright, so... Nice. So, we've won our first battle against Fagon. Let's move out. And we've got rid of some Rowans there. Alright. So he still has the High Towers supporting him and a fair few others too. Young Griff. Jon Snow is dead, unfortunately. So, yeah, we are helping out Stannis quite a bit. Alright, who sits the Iron Throne? Let's move into the Reach to deal with House Rowan. Wait, Stannis has ambushed us! Oh my god. Well, that's it. I'm not supporting Stannis then. Well, I guess we just roleplay like that. It's just a game limitation. That's annoying that they did that. Well, then if Robb Stark, if he saw that, he'd be like, well, no, we're just going to offer white peace and say, hey, Aegon, you can deal with Stannis. He's used this as an opportunity to try and get rid of the King in the North. We've made a white peace. We've called it quits. If Aegon sits the Iron Throne, we're not going to care. Well, we will, because we want Stannis to be weakened, because we might put Renly on there, potentially. So, we'll see how this plays out, I suppose. Or wait, did it force a peace with them? Interesting. Hang on, because did that force that peace? Or maybe they decided to have a peace. What? Okay. A little bit weird. We have another daughter here. Lysa? Sure, whatever. Robb is starting to have heaps of children with the Westerling girl. Well, we're still kings in the north. Sansa will be queen in the Reach once Willis inherits. Tyrion isn't too happy. My cousin's been taken prisoner. Walton. Because Edmure's having problems with the Lannisters. Still. Wait, King Willis. Wait, what happened to Mace? Oh, he died. Oh, that's unfortunate. Denny's Mallister. We got a new king on the wall. Rickard Karstark, 23. Did I send him to the wall because he betrayed me? Or is that what happened? Yeah, maybe. But Eddard is now betrothed to Renly's children. Benjen probably can get Brandon, Lysa, and Jane married off. We've got a lot of kids. Arya's no more. Yeah, but King Willis. So Sansa now sits there. Bran is married to a Mormont. And Rickon's married to a Manderley. Aegon currently sits in the Crown Lands in a keep. So I guess we just leave that weird little discrepancy there. Yeah, fair enough, okay. Let's get some of these marriage alliances off. Let's just try and find spouses for my children. Serwyn, let's marry into the Tyrells. Let's combine the Tyrell, Stark, and Baratheon claim. A lot of the Tyrells have a lot of really good traits. They're a really good house to bring into. Maybe House Sunderland there too, bringing the sisters. Sure. We've just got so many children. We need to start getting them betrothed and married off. So. I always find in CK3 it's better to do it earlier than later. Ambrose, half Stark will eventually sit the throne. I don't know if Bran and Rickon are going to have any children though, we'll see. It shall be interesting. So Stannis still sits the Iron Throne. We could potentially support Renly's claim, but it seems like we got relative peace. Lysa's had a child? With Littlefinger maybe. Tyrion's fighting Stannis at the moment. Why? Interesting. Doran is just sort of chilling down here, eh? Interesting. I'm surprised more kingdoms haven't straight up declared their independence. Alright, Stannis is having a lot more children now. Wait. Renly's supporting Stannis. Oh, here we go. We've got Mace. I keep calling him Mace. We've got Mance Raider. Currently raiding. I suppose we go and deal with him. As Stannis sits the Iron Throne. Okay, well, let's get Robb to go deal with that. That's a lot of wildlings. We need New Hand of the King. Cassel's dead, I guess. I guess we name Edmure. It's probably not a bad idea. Let's bring in Jon to be our mace. Alright, cool. Let's rally up in Winterfell. Push over and deal with Mance Raider. He has 37,000, but they are wildlings. They're not on horseback. They do have the numbers, but I don't know how well equipped they are. We're going to have Castle Forge Steel. They're going to be having whatever they can steal from the Night's Watch and scraps in the north. Alrighty then, it's going to be interesting to see how we perform against the wildlings as they push to Overton. But here we go. John Umber is going with 24,000. We are outnumbered by about 14,000. But here we go. Okay, so it looks like Mance Raider is going to have the better of us here. Unless John Umber can pull it out. No! Daisy Mormont, the Great Bear, has died. Rand's wife. Are we going to lose more? Oh, the High Queen Dala has been killed. Maester Arik, and there's still 20,000 wildlings. So unfortunately, the King of the North has been thrown back. And, oh wow, so Renly has declared war upon Stannis as Tyrion's been imprisoned. I suppose we support Renly. Damn, that's annoying. Maybe they can help us up in the north. The Battle Master. So, we supported Stannis' claim until he attacked me. Because Renly's son, Aemon, is married to my daughter. So, I guess we disband the army. Damn, that's so annoying that that happened. Wait, Doran Martell and the Good Brothers side with him. Alright, well, let's move south and help out Renly, I guess. We'll wait for our forces to replenish and repair, but not by March. So... Damn, okay. Oh, this is not good for this particular campaign, is it, fellas? Alright, let's try and move south then to King's Landing. And see if we can support Renly and his claim, along with the Tyrells. For some reason we've got more, names. Sybil Westerning? Sure, let's name her after that. Alright, the Starks have now rocked up. Let's go and try and get rid of Stannis. We gave him the throne. You'd think he'd be happy. The Iron Throne is mine, by birthright. The others are all false pretenders. Oh, damn, he's got a lot of units there, Stannis. 150k to our 30k. We might end up losing this one. There's just so many of them, I'm surprised. I guess the Dornish are there. I suppose maybe we shouldn't have given it to Stannis now that he's gone and done that. We might lose this war. Hold up. We literally won the throne for him. We could have seated Renly, but we chose Stannis. Oh no, and I've been imprisoned? Stannis the Manners, no. I've been captured and detained. So we've lost this. What's happened to Renly then? Damn. Okay. So what can we do here? I suppose we still are technically an open rebellion. So Renly has been freed, but he's very ill. Mace is currently free in the Reach. So Roose Bolton is doing the same. So I can negotiate my release. But I'll have to join the Night's Watch. Okay, so this is tough. The longer we leave this, the worse it could get. So Queen Jane divorces. Eddard becomes the King of the North, I suppose. And Rickard Karstark is currently Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. Do we try and escape? That could be a potential option too. Try and get out. Eddard's 11. Married to Renly's daughter. Or would Robb Stark join the Night's Watch after losing? Well, no, Willis sits in the Reach. I'm willing to negotiate your release, but not unconditionally. Yeah, so this means we join the Night's Watch. It doesn't implicitly say, but I'm assuming that's what it is. Oh, wow. Renly has now died. That's changed things a bit. Or maybe he died of his wounds. So now, Aemon, his son, Marjorie, his regent, my firstborn daughter, Liara. So we can try and escape from Stannis' dungeon. And it seems like we're successful because we befriended someone there. Harry 33 of Craigall. So we've been freed, and We've managed to go back north. Damn, okay. Well, maybe we support Aemon's claim to the Iron Throne. Depends. The thing is, like, Stannis will want to bring in the Reach and the North. Because half of his kingdom is free and independent. Let's end the Regency now that we've managed to come back up north. But maybe Robb would have joined the Night's Watch, I don't know. A bit of a daring escape. Robert sits in the Vale. Stannis sits on the Iron Throne. Renly's now dead, but Renly's firstborn heir sits there. Willis is in the Reach with my nieces and nephews. Tyrion sits in the Westerlands, and Balon sits on the Iron Throne. Okay, so I guess that independence war is going to continue. They're going to rally around Tyrion's son. But the Seven Kingdoms are divided, and hardly any swear fealty to Stannis the Manus. We won the War of the Five Kings. We rounded up all the Lannisters. They're no more. Can I try and marry into House Lannister now, just to shore up our kingdom? No, I can't seem to exactly. Minus 64. It's because we got rid of Jaime, Cersei, Kevin, Marcella, all of them, Joffrey when we won, and then by succession it went to Stannis ultimately. A face from a long time ago. Yeah, unfortunately Jon Snow on his march south from the wall with the Night's Watch got intercepted and ambushed, which is a shame. We could have put him on the throne. So my son-in-law Aemond has rebelled. So we're going to side with him. He's currently married to he's currently half Tyrell, isn't he? Through Marjorie. He's married to my daughter. We've also married Sansa to Willis Tyrell. Okay, so let's move the army just south of Harrenhal, and I think we'll support his claim. We tried to support Renly's claim too. But constantly the Renly and Stannis Baratheon line is just warring out. Why is this up there? That's annoying. But our line is secure thanks to Jane Westerling. And let's move south against Stannis the Manus of House Baratheon. Who was our best commander here? Still unsure. Whoa, okay. So it looks like the Baratheon army is very much on the back foot. I guess we could just navally invade and then drop off at Storm's End. That actually might be more beneficial to us. Meet there with Renly's son and fight. Oh, here we go. We've engaged. 29,000 against theirs. No, okay. Where'd that army go? It just straight up baited us. What the heck? Oh, okay. Not all of the Stormlands are supporting Renly's son, which is unfortunate. I guess we're being loyal to a fault. We supported Stannis because of my father's claim, but now there's been so many wars. 20,000 there. Let's push in again. 27. Can we win this one? Nice. We've thrown back Stannis' forces. I can't believe he allowed Aegon to just like sit in the Stormlands. Okay. Cotter Pike has risen to Lord Commander of the Night's Watch, making the East Watch by the Sea House. Oh geez, we're fighting in Connington now. Robert Glover has now Maester Robert. Okay, so he's like a Maester now, even though he's Lord Paramount. Okay, Edmure's been imprisoned. Still dealing with House Connington here. Wait, what the? Oh no, I accidentally misclicked. I accepted a fight with Jasper Wainwood. That's annoying. Oh, he beat me too. How? He's got like 9 prowess. A potential claimant to the north. House Wainwood can inherit if things go awry for House Stark. I have seen that in various playthroughs. Let's go again here. Oh my god, we're just straight up losing. Yikes. We're trying to support Renly's son because he's married to my eldest daughter, Lyanna Stark. Eddard has now come of age. But we can't even like push upon King's Landing and deal with Stannis as we're still very much fighting in the Stormlands. Jeez. Come on. Are we going to be able to win this? 100. Nice. Wait, no, Aemon. Right, so we're going to get victory. So Stefan Went was imprisoned. Okay. So, we've managed to win. Barely, though. Jesus. Or 7 hells, rather. There is no Jesus in this world of Westeros. Edmure's been freed, so we'll make him back as Hand of our King. And we just need to replenish and repair where we can, I think. Theon is now Lord in the Iron Islands. That's good, my friend Theon. So he actually might support us. Cool. The Beasts of Winterfell. So, the Iron of Greyjoy. Okay. 41. Oh, okay, so we've got a need for a new Spy Master. So, Royce Bolton, who's half Frey. Who can we get here? Brandon Malden. Ramsay's made his own cadet branch. So the Westerlands, the Vale, are free and independent. Great John Umber is going to be brought in. But a huge chunk of the Seven Kingdoms is not under Stannis' control. Oh, okay. So I've had a... Oh, okay, so Renly's eldest daughter is married to my son Eddard. So let's call him Renly Stark because they've had a child. So my great-grandson. And I'm still thinking about Jon. And his ultimate demise. So Aemon's now 22, Flora, Sansa, Ambrose. So we do have the Stormlands, the North, the Riverlands, the Reach under our control. So here's the family tree. So here's Stannis' line with Shireen. Edric and Maya are currently there. The Red Stag. And then Stannis has children. So Elios. And then we've got Aemon. So we've really bought into House Renly Baratheon, essentially. The Baratheon line. Both my daughter and sons are married to Renly's son and daughter. And even down here too. So, I suppose we support that. And then we've got Sansa's Tyrell line too. Everyone looks really tully though, which is super interesting. Right, well, unfortunately on that note, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed episode 4. Stay tuned for episode 5 coming out tomorrow. So we've kept Aemon alive. I think what we'll do at the start of the next is we'll make plans and preparations to go against Stannis. I guess, like, we're at the point in the series where I guess we just might as well just YOLO it. But the world of Westeros has drastically changed. We're playing as Robb Stark. So, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like and subscribe if you're new. Alright, so quickly to recap. Robert Arryn still rules the Vale. Edmure is in the Riverlands. He's the Lord of Riverrun. But Robb Stark is the King of the Riverlands and the North. My brother, I guess you could call him Theon. Yeah, he's my adoptive brother. Raised with me, raised in Winterfell. Theon Greyjoy is currently Lord in the Iron Islands. Tyrion is in the Westerlands, and my brother-in-law Willis Tyrell, married to my sister Sansa Stark, sits in the Reach. Renly's son, who is married to my oldest daughter, rules the Stormlands. House Martell's just sort of chilling. But Stannis is now dead. We won the War of the Five Kings. We pushed into King's Landing. We dealt with the Lannister traitors. Tywin, Jaime, Cersei, Joffrey, Tom and Marcella are no more. By the line of succession, Stannis inherited the Iron Throne. Young Griff rocked up. He offered him a lordship. Renly ultimately died in rebellion. And now Stannis' firstborn son and heir, King Elios, is now 14 and has risen to the Iron Throne. So we have an opportunity now to go against this boy king. Doesn't have much martial, doesn't have much prowess, but we have an opportunity here today to finally put Renly's child on the Iron Throne, who's probably going to be a little bit more stable. Stannis has not been the best king, same with his Baratheon line overall. I don't know why, but Maya Stone and Edric Storm really don't like me. I guess they believe that they are the siblings of Marcella, Joffrey, and Tommen, who we had to deal with, I suppose. But the future heir of the Stormlands will be half Stark, and the future Lord of the Reach will be half Stark too. My line is secure through my abundance of children that I have with Jane Westerling, rather than the Frey girl. We also are not married to the Essos nurse, Tausla or whatever. So, let's make plans and preparations to go against Elos. This is our opportunity here. We're going to try and seat... Actually, we could seat... Actually, you know what? I think I might try and press for Elinda's claim on the Iron Throne instead of Aemon's, because then we can actually have a Stark sit the Iron Throne. Because we're at the stage in the series where we've basically won. We have our independence. Why not try and go and put a Stark on the Iron Throne through Renly's claim? Because we managed to make an alliance with the Tyrells and essentially Renly's Baratheon line rather than Stannis. But we ceded Stannis because of my father. Now Robb has an opportunity to go south. So we're going to get Jon Umber to go down, and let's try and hopefully win. So we got Greyjoys with Theon coming. We have the Arryns too. And then, of course, we've got Renly. Oh, but here we go. 56. Oh, so we're outnumbered by 1,000 there. Theon's fighting. No, but it's going back and forth. Owen and the Iron Throne just outside... Oh, damn. What's it? Oh, okay. Oh, wait, what? Alinda has... okay. Bewitched Robb. So the heir... okay, maybe... Oh, no, my son. I did that to him. Oh, anyway, we just lost there. Robb, what are you doing? So the heir of the Iron Throne could be one of Robb's sons. Okay, that's interesting. The Lannisters have now rocked up. They're supporting Stannis' son, which is interesting. Well, that's not good. We just straight up lost there with Jon. We might ultimately lose this rebellion. Robb Stark has already lost a couple times against Stannis. We just can't seem to unseat them. All right, we go again. And, oh, Stannis the Manus is doing well. Oh, and that's it. We've been defeated. King Ilios has won his rebellion. Theon's been released. And we just straight up lost. Oh my god, yes. So, my sister-in-law. Jeez. My son, Eddard, is probably not too happy. Why have the Karstarks taken control? That's a little bit weird. Alright, let's redo some of these governmental positions. So, for Eddard's wife, Stannis, Renly's daughter's claim, we weren't successful. Well, that sucks, I suppose. Edric Storm, we're massively in debt, so we're gonna have to rally back up. Oh, okay, so the Vale and the Iron Islands have now gone back under Iron Throne control. And I have a son, Rickard. Wait, no, Theon's just declared his kingship out of nowhere there. Bran has now come of age. Or Brandon. But King Ilios sits the Iron Throne, married to Ea Valarian. And Aemon of the Stormlands. Wait, but they're trying to bring down... Interesting, the Iron Islands. Yeah, so Tyrion was free and... Well, Tyrion's father was... Well, actual Tyrion was free and independent. Okay, right, so Rickard Stark actually might be Robb Stark's son. Well, I guess with the Baratheon line, it doesn't really matter. We'll just say he's Eddard's son. Okay, interesting stuff, I suppose. Well, look. That was the second failed rebellion we've had against Stannis' son. I think it's probably not a bad idea just to put a pin in the campaign here and let Robb Stark and Jane Westerling rule in the north. We've still got pretty good alliances, but unfortunately it looks like Stannis and his line is going to just be well and truly stuck on the Iron Throne. Maybe in hindsight, we should have tried to seat Renly, and get rid of Stannis. But so be it. That's what happens sometimes. Well, I think overall, still a successful run, married into multiple houses. Still, the North is free and independent. And Robb Stark and so the basically his father's generation, and that older generation is really no more. But let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more of this particular campaign. I think it's probably not a bad idea to move on to something else, though. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed this Robb Stark 1. The North is free and independent, and House Stark is flourishing, not being like died out like the Targaryens towards dance and a dream of spring. Alright guys, unfortunately got to wrap things up here. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. Stay tuned for a new campaign series coming out tomorrow. Haven't decided what it's going to be. Maybe Blackfire, maybe a Martell. Still Tyrells, Hightowers. There's still so many houses on the list. I feel like this mod is never ending. There's always a faction. There's always a campaign I want to do. Alright guys, take care. My name has been Simpzy. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Goodbye.